Hello, this is my ninth speech for the Ron Paul curriculum. Today's topic is why should everyone get into art or give it a try? I got into art 2 years ago. As most of you may know if you've watched my recent videos and my first video. I picked up the hobby because I felt like it would positively affect my life. And that's how I pick up my hobbies, is how well they will positively affect my life. I used to want to get into music. I started with the guitar for about a year, maybe a little bit longer, probably about 20 months. And then I decided that it didn't really affect my life as positively as I thought it would. And I didn't really keep up with it because it was rather hard than any other hobby that I've done in the past. So I decided to give it up for art. And I had heard that coloring and drawing was really good for you and it helped you to relax and be calm. And I didn't believe it at first, but then when I started doing it, I could not believe the satisfaction that I felt when I drew and colored. It was really, really amazing. I felt so relaxed and calm, and I got my mind off of everything that was happening in my life because of art. I just turned 13 in April 17th, I turned 13. And since then, I've been dealing with depression and suicidal thoughts. I have actually been dealing with suicidal thoughts for 2 years, since I was about 11. And nothing has been worse than that. It's been a hard journey, and it's been hard to get over. But art was a way for me to get over it. Not like really get over it completely, but to help me get my mind off of it and not think about it as much as I thought. And I did think about it a lot. I had thoughts like those for months on end, and they picked up a lot since August of this year. And this year has been a pretty indescribable year for everyone. So me dealing with this was not... it was normal. Everyone had been dealing with it, and at the time I didn't know that. But art was a way just for me to get into my own world, to not think about what I was thinking about, to get away from my feelings, just for a little while. And for most people that wouldn't help, but for me it helped a lot. And art was not the only thing that helped me get through depression and suicidal thoughts. So if you ever want to try it, don't think that it will be the only thing to help you. But it is a wonderful, wonderful way for me to get away from my feelings and my thoughts and what is going on in my life. And I have a very easy life, and I have a very, very, very good life. I have a wonderful family. They love me to death. But I still had these thoughts. I don't know why, and I still don't exactly know why. I think I know, but I don't exactly know. I just know that they were really hard to get over, and I'm still getting over them. But art was a way for me to positively affect my life in a very good way, and I'm very, very glad that I picked up the hobby. Dealing with this, I would be happy for a moment, and then suddenly I was sad, and I started to cry for no reason at all. Sometimes it was for a reason, but sometimes it wasn't. And doing art, it is a time-consuming and patient. You have to have patience if you want to do art. It's not something that you pick up overnight. It is a journey and a walk with yourself. It is a way to gain self-positivity, to gain self-love, confidence, self-motivation. I gained a lot of self-motivation through art. I could not believe how much self-motivation I had gained by doing art. I tell myself I have this project to do. I'm going to do this right now, and then I'm going to move on to this project after. And I did. I did it. I did everything that I wanted to do. And this Christmas, I'm working on drawings for all of the couples in my family, my mom's sisters, and my dad's brother and his wife. I'm working on drawing all the couples in the family, and it's been a good way to challenge myself, and I love a good challenge, and I love to be motivated. I love the feeling of knowing that I can do it. And art was a way of showing me that I can do it. And that wasn't that hard. That I could do it by myself and I didn't need anyone to do it for me. And I love that. That's part of my personality. I like to do it by myself. I don't like anyone to do it for me. And it was really good for me. And it still is. I am never going to give up art. And I want to become an artist when I get older so I can be able to homeschool my children and focus on that hobby, because it's my favorite hobby that I've ever picked up. And it really helped my life a lot. It's incredible. And for most people that I talk to, they tell me that they can hardly draw a stick man. That is totally not true. Anyone can draw. It's just some people have the eye of an artist. I have the eye of an artist. I can look at this lamp that I'm looking at right now, and I can say I'm going to draw that, and I can draw exactly that lamp, exactly how it is, but I add a few details that are my own. So it makes it my own, and it helps me to think better. It helps to clear my mind and to make me just love myself, of love that I can do that. I have the talent of looking at an object and putting it on a piece of paper, and it's just incredible. I've never been able to feel the way that art makes me feel in out of anything. It's for anyone that wants to do it. Let me tell them that it takes patience, confidence, motivation, and just time. It takes time. You have to have time to do it. And even people that don't have time to do it, it's still, if you just did it, if you drew one picture for 10 minutes a day for 2 years, you will be incredible at it. And I have never taken any art lessons, and I think I've told anyone that has watched my videos, I've said that before, but anyone that has not watched my videos, I have never taken any art lessons, ever. I have only watched YouTube. If you take 30 minutes out of your day to watch a 10-minute video and study that drawing for 10 minutes and then draw that drawing for 10 minutes a day, every day for 2 years, you will be incredible at drawing. I promise you. It happened to me, and I have not regretted it. I loved the fact that I was able to take 30 minutes out of my day and to make a drawing my own. And it helped me so much in life. And it really helped me get right with my mind. It helped me with self-motivation, helped me with self-positivity. It helped me to challenge myself every day to do one drawing a day for 2 years. And I'm very glad that I did it. So, conclusions. Anyone that wants to get into art, it takes patience, it takes time, and it takes motivation. But once you do it, I promise you, you will not regret it. And I hope that it helps you and it gets you in the right mind as it did for me. So that concludes my speech. Concludes my 9th speech for the Ron Paul curriculum. Next week, or in 2 weeks, I will be working on a 2-week project, and I will have my 10th speech in 2 weeks. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.